Good morning, welcome to the video. I'm Mike, Falco's Flips. Today I'm up bright and early because we've got two boot sales I have never done before. First one is Bolton, which is hard standing on the car park of what I know as the Reebok Stadium. I don't know what they call it these days, but I still didn't know it as the Reebok Stadium. So we're going there for the first time, and then after that we're going to go to Clitheroe indoor boot sale, or is it more of a market than a boot sale? I'm not really sure. Yeah, it feels good to be getting a bit further out there, see what other places around my area have to offer. I know there's a lot more than these two, and I know there's a couple more around that region as well that I could potentially hit. But today I'm going to just keep to those two, and obviously there's the two closer to home. 43 minutes it should take me to get to Bolton, and then Clitheroe is up here, so I'll be travelling from here to here, and then I'll be going west back across here, back home afterwards.
Falco's Flips.
It's pretty wet around here. I'm hoping it gets dry by the time we get there. We're about halfway there now, and if anything it's getting worse. Okay, so I've just arrived, and it looks like you can just kind of roll up here whenever, I think, and I say whenever, from 6, I guess, park up and kind of walk straight in. It's £3. I thought it was only £1 to get in, but I've been charged £3. Is that right? I'm guessing it must be. And was greeted by Nicola, who was very nice, and she was like, go and buy some stuff, and I'm like, I will, don't you worry, I will. But hopefully find some stuff. But there it is, over there. It looks kind of big. People still arriving, still early, a lot of people walking around. Let's get in there, see what we can find. I'm quite excited. It's, first time to be honest, apart from the very rare occasion on holiday that I've done a boot sale outside of my immediate area. There's been a few when I've been away on holiday and that, but other than that, I've never been to one around these parts at all, or anywhere around here. So let's head in there, see what we can find. Where do I start? I guess down this way is the latest people to come in. Be interesting to see if I recognise anyone from the other boot sales.
No, this is £10.
Okay, how much are your jars, please? £1 each. It's £2 for the 3?
Yeah.
Is that alright? Thank you. And we're off. Not the most exciting pickup ever, but it all counts. Ooh. Big pig. Right, I need to preserve a little bit of battery here, so I'll turn it off until I find something.
20p?
I'll take him.
Baby box.
Just the box. I know there's a few bits inside. Yes, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I don't know, that's Mum.
Thank you. Yeah, we're not expecting another baby, by the way. Before you go guessing.
It's closed.
Lovely weather, eh?
Oh no.
How much are these surveilling families?
There's this one as well. If you want all three,
Yeah.
I'll do it 10.
I'm okay, but thank you.
Alright, thank
Cheers. Yeah, they were newer ones, and no characters, and they were really, really dirty, so not for me. How much on that one?
I need that one for £2.
Would you do £4 for the two?
Yeah,
Oh.
why not?
Thank you.
I know across from them, the store in the garage out. Now that's tricky.
No.
And he's that downside.
How much is that, please?
To avoid stuff.
50 pence now.
So we
50
trapped
pence.
it
I'll keep looking if that's alright.
Yeah.
No.
trapped it at tape. And you want to because they considered in the business.
Just that, please.
Alright.
How much is that?
Oh, it's just a load of cassette.
Yeah,
£2.
two. Yeah, I'll take it, please.
Yeah.
They're cool, aren't they? 40 each.
You fancy that?
The fiver do it at all?
6.
Yeah, go on. Thank
6
you.
quid. Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Hi, how much is your bacon dish down here, please? £1. I'll take it, please.
Yeah. Do it again.
How much are them?
50 pence.
Yeah, come on. Thank you. So back to the car to drop this stuff off. We got a few decent bits in here, you know, all kind of bread and butter type stuff, to be honest, so far, which is absolutely fine with me. You know, ceramics and stuff, and got an IKEA pig because, you know, why not? Some IKEA stuff can be alright. It's very hit and miss. Kind of like that one though. Yeah, check out the stadium. First time I've ever been like up close. Always seen it driving past on the motorway before. Never been here before. I wish they did more like gigs, concerts and stuff, music events here. That'd be cool. Never heard of any going on here. I guess there must be some. Right, apparently there's toilets down here. I'm so desperate for the toilet. I cannot tell you. Here we go. So if anyone else is here and needs a toilet, that's where you want to go, in there. WX7 in there is your toilets. It's not very obvious. There's no signs or anything else. If you don't know this area like I don't, you're not going to know. So there you go, you get a good view of the boot sale from here. It's pretty big. It's bigger than I think I thought it would be. Let's head in. Hopefully we can find a few more little bits before we head on to the next one. Let's go.
Yeah, they vary like from £4 to £7. Fivers on that one, right?
What that means to
Fallout, mate.
Oh, is that fallout as well? How much on those two, please?
One's 4, one's 5, mate.
They were battered, like scrapes and everything all over them. Otherwise, I might have done it for that, but nah, not in that condition. Please.
25er.
Let's have a look.
It's really weighty, mate. Oh, there's stuff in it.
Surprise.
Not 4, you do 4?
What's that?
Is 4 okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Thank you. Cheers.
It's too
Yeah, the wrestling belts out there, just watch out for them, because more often than not they're missing part of their velcro, so they're not going to work. The last thing you want to be doing is sat there sewing on a bit of velcro, or hook and loop should I say. Never use the word velcro when you're selling on eBay. Right, that's the time right now, 7:39. I think I'm going to head on to the next one in just a moment. Right, so on to the next one. It should take about kind of 45 minutes to get to Clitheroe from here. So the next one is an indoor boot sale. It's all like in a cattle market. Is it a former cattle market, or do they use it for a cattle market at part times of the year or during the week? I don't really know, but let's go see what we can find there. Yeah, so as for Bolton boot sale, very, very impressed. It's, you know, it's big. People are really nice and friendly. Prices are reasonable, maybe a little bit more than what I'm used to back on the Fylde coast. A little bit. In the end, I did see a few people I recognised. I saw one guy who goes to Billsborough quite often, but none of the others. I've seen one guy, Jack, who didn't know he came to this one, but he comes to this one. He's just does video games.
Starting route to Clitheroe car boot and market.
Hey guys, I just went around a roundabout and I heard this massive clank and I was like, oh God, what has happened? I thought something's gone on my car, and then I just realised it's probably one of the many bread bins I have in the boot, isn't it? Which is far better than my car breaking down here, I tell you. Anyway, we are 18 minutes drive away. Nice drive this as well from Bolton to Clitheroe. Just through, you know, a bit of countryside. There was a bit of motorway, and then now I'm in the countryside, just driving along the, what is it, A59? Don't think I've ever driven this way before. So yeah, here we are, just arrived. Busy. A lot of buyers here. Car park is like almost full by the looks of it. So it is what, 8:25, so you know what, I think it opened at 7, so you know we're not getting there the time it opens obviously, but we should still be able to find some stuff. So I'm guessing this is where they do like the auctions. Yeah, this is so weird. This is so unusual for me. I've never been to anywhere like this before. How much is that, please? £2. So,
It's quite flexible.
yeah, I'll take it, please. Thank you. Yes, please, that'd be great. Would you do 3 with them at all, or would that be okay? Thank you.
I don't want to take it all.
All right. Thank you. You got any more like floral kind of stuff? I guess it's just what's out, isn't it?
Just what's out. That's a Yankee one. I've got 4 on that.
Yeah.
So it is new, to be honest.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Passing them together.
Thank you very much.
Careful, because they used
Thank
to
you.
be offer 3.
Yes.
Yeah,
Can you do
that's
20?
fine.
Is that all right?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
very low on change. Thank you. Just keeps going this way as well. It's like a maze here, I tell you. No, I'm after like older ones really, like vintage ones.
You do them, don't you?
Cheers. Yeah, like 80s, 70s, 80s. I had one once that was worth about 70 quid. So
You bought it for 50,
something like that. I can't remember now. It was so long ago.
Are we YouTubing?
Yes, yeah. Fylde flips over from Blackpool today.
We're Leyland. Well, you're Preston, I'm Leyland.
Yeah. I've just done Bolton for the first time, and I thought I'd come here. Yeah, it was good. Raining a bit, but you know, it was all right.
We normally do. Well, I've done greenhouse. Don't like it.
Yeah.
We normally do
Quiet.
Frisco.
It's always quiet there.
St Michael's and Billspring.
That's good, but that's been. Have you
seen it?
Yeah, have you seen it from
like
above
3
the pit?
foot of water on
Yeah,
it.
it's like a lake, isn't it? It's like the Lake District or something. That's not going to be open next weekend either. I doubt it, unless it's a miracle. We have some kind of heat wave or something.
44 degrees.
Yeah, even then it's like I don't know about next
Still be soggy,
weekend.
won't it?
Yeah. Cheers. See you around. Babylon 5 board game there.
I'm open to offers. It's
I've never
a one-off game, limited edition.
yeah.
Silly wrapper.
Yeah. Can I have a quick look at it, please?
No damage to it.
Cheers.
Look how good. Like in that combination, they make it about 78 quid, depends on.
Yeah. It's been open, hasn't it? I think, and sealed at some point.
That's been on there for about 20 years.
Right. Okay. What kind of ballpark are you after on it? Or...
Well, I'll be happy to take less because obviously you wanted to sell it on, you think, won't you?
Yeah. For me, it's more of like something that somebody would like display it rather than play it. I think that kind of thing. Thank you.
I'll be alright. Somewhere around about 40 quid.
Right.
Leaving you a very big margin.
Yeah.
Very big margin.
Yeah. I got a. Do you remember Space Precinct at all? No. That was. It was a Jim Henderson thing from back in the 90s. So I got one of them last year. That was good. Not worth a lot. Just
Like
cool to buy.
Before I set off this morning.
Yeah. Yeah. To the right person, it'll go. Thank you. Hi. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, hello.
How much on your Lego?
£10
A whole box. Yeah, I'll take it. Please.
You going to take that?
Yeah.
Do you know what? This is all
Yeah.
my sons, and
Oh, is it?
they're 50 and 47.
All right.
So it's really,
Lego.
it's really old Lego.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cheers. Thank you.
Where are you going to put them now?
So you came prepared.
Yes. Yes. I got plenty
go.
here. Thank you.
Thank you. Go on then, boo-boo.
It's a bit damaged that, otherwise I might have got that for £5.
Retro bag that.
Yeah, I got one like this the other day. It was like long and thin. It's a weird shape, isn't it?
Yeah, Nescafe.
Yeah. How much on it?
50p. It's worth that much, isn't it?
Yeah, go on. So that.
70 stuff.
I like my old, 70s, 80s stuff.
Yeah.
But I can't see when I'd wear those, to be honest. Unfortunately.
Two of them, how much though?
50p, that's all for that, yeah. 50p each, yeah.
Take them.
It does work, but there's a button on the side.
This side here.
Oh yeah.
There's about 200
Would you do three? The two?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll take him, please.
No worries.
So just one big bag full from in there, but it's definitely good here. Worth a look. Loads of sellers. It's a bit weird, like if you've never been to a boot sale that's in a kettle pen before, it's a bit weird, but it's good. I'll come back. Probably the best thing is this vintage Lego. I've got a load of baseboards, vintage baseboards, 10 quid, and a load of other bits as well. I'm not sure, I've not even looked past that, to be honest. I'm happy to pay 10 quid for the baseboards. Cartman, a few other bits, Wittars at Chelsea mug for 20p, some Air Jordans for my son, and yeah, just a good few bits. We'll have a look at everything as per usual when we get back. Let's head on to the next one. Right now it is 9:15, so we'll be getting to the next one for about 9:45, thereabouts. Let's go. Hey guys, so Greenall, which was my next one, is actually closed. I didn't realise, I didn't check this one, to be honest. But yeah, good job I didn't stay in this area, otherwise there would have only been one open today. In fact, I best check that that one's still on. I'm pretty sure it will be. It says, yeah, the weather's changed. Has it really been that bad here? I don't think it was forecast for that bad here, but I don't know. It is closed. Let's see if the next one's open. Right, so just arrived. Very windy here on the Fylde coast. A bit rough around the edges, but how much are these? Right, how much are these?
You want all of them?
Maybe, if the price is right.
5.
5. 4.
Oh, I was going to sell them at £1 each.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, cool. Thank you. You alright, how much are these?
£1 each, mate.
I'll take them, please. Yeah, it's just the seagulls here today in this part of the field. I'm guessing it's either wasn't busy enough or it's too wet. Not sure which, but yeah, good job I went outside of the Fylde coast today, because otherwise this would have been it. So that's it, not much from this one. Really quiet here today, like mostly traders, and a lot of these people I recognise from Wednesday as well, so it's not even new stuff, at least it's not at this time when I'm getting here. So there you go, still just about worth 50p buy-in. Got a couple of plant pots that are quite nice and some Christmas houses, and that's about it. So next up home, let's go see how much money all this is worth, and thank God I went outside of the Fylde coast today, because otherwise I would have been getting very little. So back home now, I've unloaded all the stuff, it's here in front of me, let's take a look. Yes, so today I've spent £50, 40 pence, that includes £4.50 entry fees at the 3 different boot sales. It was good to get out there today and visit 2 new boot sales. I would definitely recommend both of them. I think maybe the first one, possibly I would rate a little bit higher just because it is a bit bigger really, more than anything else. I think on a good day when it wasn't like, you know, threatening to rain and stuff, it might be even better. So you're very like ceramics heavy, I know that's not everybody's thing, but you know, I pick up what I know, and I wish there was, you know, a few more kind of high end things here. There's not a lot of high end stuff really, to be honest, but you can only work with what you've got, right? This is just, you know, it's a lot of bread and butter type stuff, and sometimes that's all right. Sometimes, you know, that's fine, absolutely fine. It just keeps everything ticking over. There we have Tommy Pickles, Rugrats, vintage 90s little doll. He was only 20p, I think he was. And he's a bit rough around the edges, but he'll clean up and he'll sell for a bit. I don't think, he's not like hugely valuable, but there will be a little bit of money in him when you're only paying like 20p, 50p for these kind of things. It's definitely worth your while. Got a bread bin set here. Wasn't really too bothered about these three, to be honest. I just wanted the bread bin, but £6 for the lot, and they're in good condition. On this occasion, I think I will sell them all as one set. I wouldn't usually do that, but I think I will on this one, and aim for like 35 to 40 thereabouts. We got this here, which I think I'm going to keep, although I'm not sure now. I gave it to my kids, and then one of them brought it back to me 5 minutes later saying that it was boring. So yes, I don't know, I thought it was kind of cool. I had a few go at some of the games, and for the kind of thing it is, because it's like, I think it's like kind of a no branded type thing. It's not like Bandai or anything like some of these are. I thought it was pretty good for what it is. But yeah, I paid, what did I pay? £2 for it. They do resell for about 10 to 12, something like that. Not a lot, but the intention was to kind of keep this one anyway when I saw it. I got that. I got like a little Bendy figure. My kid's like obsessed with Bendy at the moment. If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't really know what it is. I mean, I recognise it enough to buy it, obviously, but yeah, they've got that. Got 2 plant pots there. That was from the last boot sale. 80s, 90s, vintage. Not the best quality plant pots like this I've ever had before, but good enough. £1 each, worthwhile. Kind of £10 each, I reckon I can get on them. Might sell them as a 2 for like 15 to 18, something like that. We've got some Port Merion, these 2 little espresso cups and a trinket dish. I paid £3 for the 3, so £1 each effectively. And there's not a massive amount in this, but it's nice. It'll go. These I'm really not sure about. Here we have this vintage tape holder. Something about this, I don't know. Thought it was kind of cool. Vintage 90s, very vintage 90s, isn't it? It's full of tapes. I've not even looked at what tapes. We're not bothered about the tapes. I do know a couple of people who do buy and sell tapes, and I've got quite a lot now. So I might go through them and bundle them up, or I might see if I can get somebody to kind of take them off my hands. Got one of those vintage oilcloth bags there, kind of like the long thin ones. It was only 50p. I'm sure somebody will have that. It's like a nice kind of 70s, 80s collectible design. And we got a classic Tupperware. This is one of the larger butter / cheese dishes that they do. It's a bit of a weird shaped one, this, but I have had it before a few times. And we go for about the same price as the traditional shaped ones, kind of 10 to 15 depending on the condition and the colour that you've got. Here we have an IKEA pig. This was only 50p. I do pick up some of the IKEA stuff now and again if it's a nice looking plush that's in good condition. Sometimes you can get lucky with these things and they can be worth good money. I've had a few in the past that are worth good money. This one though, not so much. Some people are managing to get like up to £10 though. Here we have a really nice quality bread bin. It's just something about it, it's quite heavy and it's a nice one. £4, they wanted 5, I offered 4. Here is a baby box in really, really good condition. She only wanted £1 for it. If it was much more than that, I probably wouldn't have bothered. It takes up quite a lot of room and everything. But I've had these before. I'm pretty sure it was out of Mothercare originally. These baby boxes, they come in various like colours, but they're all the same like mould. And I reckon I can get 25 to 30. Now, a lot of people are selling these and they're kind of throwing them out at like £10. They're worth a lot more than £10, especially when they're in this kind of condition. I've sold many, many before, and they always go for, you know, far more than that, like at least £20. This condition on this one, and there's no others for sale right now, like this. So I'll aim for like 30, 29.99 plus postage and see if we can get that. There at the back we've got a 101 Dalmatian black and white jar, just the one. So you wanted £2 on that, £3 on this. I got £1 off, so I got the 2 for £4. Marked there, which will affect the value a little bit, but all in all, that's all right, not too bad. Here we have a tea, coffee, sugar set. I would like if these colours were a little bit more vibrant than this, to be honest, but they should still do okay. Like the whole like polka dot kind of design does all right sometimes. It's like kind of Emma Bridgewater style, isn't it? Not as nice as Emma Bridgewater, obviously, but then I'd only paid £1 each. And we've got these ceramic houses here. These are all right, but like condition is a little bit rough around the edges. I noticed that before I bought them. Here we have a couple of bowls, cat bowls, and when I saw them I instantly thought they must be Whittard of Chelsea branded, but they're not. But nonetheless, they're still very, you know, much in the style of what they did. 50p each is what they were. And we've got a Whittard of Chelsea mug. That is actual Whittard of Chelsea. That's a really nice striped one. I buy these when they're cheap enough. This was 20p, and I put them in bundles when I get enough of them, or sometimes if they're nice enough, and this one is pretty nice actually. But I'll have a look if anybody else has managed to sell this style of one out there for, you know, by itself for decent money. But if not, I will lot it up and sell them as a set. Down here, another Dolmio baking dish. I sell these. This is like a bread and butter thing for me. I have them in the background ticking along. I sell one, list another, sell one, list another. I do it like that because more often than not the pre-owned and the condition can be slightly different, but I just know that when one sells, I go back in, I've got a little pile of them in my shed, I'll pick the next one up, photograph that, and we're away. You know, sell similar, I'm just changing the photographs, changing a little bit of description if I need to, and that's it, easy as that. So I think the best item here has to be the Lego right here, and that's the set of which a lot of this is. Now I have no idea if it's complete or not. I would probably say the chances are not, and the condition is not like excellent. I'd say something like maybe 6 out of 10 if I had to kind of rank it. As you can see here from like the condition of that Lego man there, kind of says it really. It's a little bit yellowed and his face is kind of rubbed off a little bit. There's some decent bits in here, but the best thing is these boards. That's the reason I bought it. 10 quid for these boards I think is pretty good. We've got 3 of these ones and 3 of these ones, and this as well, of which I'm not sure if it's complete or not, but I'd never even heard of this if I'm being honest. It's I don't know how you say it. Is it Tente? T-E-N-T-E. Tente or Tent? I wouldn't have thought there'd be any money in this at all, but I've had a look and somebody's trying to get like 25 for one with its instructions and it's complete. So, you know, not worth a huge amount of money, but worth something. I don't think it'd be worth anything. So, obviously worth something to the right person. So there we go. That is everything, and I'm happy with what we've got, with the consideration of the fact that if I hadn't gone outside of Blackpool today, outside of my area, I would have come away with probably very, very little, if anything, because I only would have gone to that one boot sale that was local to me, that was really, really quiet. Yes, I would have got there for when it opened, so the chance, you know, I may well have had a chance of getting a few decent bits, but it was small, like really small, and a lot of the sellers were there on Wednesday when I went. So yeah, I think we've done all right considering the weather lately, and the weather has been bad here lately. Like, we've had a lot of cancellation of boot sales around my way. Thank God for like the Wednesday boot sales, because they seem to have like kind of avoided most of the weather. So that's it, I'm gonna leave this one there. I hope you enjoyed a look around a couple of different boot sales on this occasion. I'm sure we'll hit them again at some point in the future. Hopefully the weather gets better. I hope the weather improves for everybody out there. I know it's been wet and raining for a lot of people out there. A lot of boot sales cancelled. I don't know about you, but I've had enough of the weather recently. I mean, we can't complain, right, compared to what they've had in Southern Europe. But yeah, it's supposed to be summer, right? Where's the summer gone? summer holidays now, and the weather is, just looking outside now, windy, like really windy, cold, raining, not very nice. Bring on the summer so we can get the boot sales back going good, find some like really good stuff. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, the weather's changed and that has happened. Cheers for watching. If you enjoyed anything about this video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you've not already subscribed. I will see you in the next one.